Hello, Craig Birch for Speedway GB here at Leicester Lions, where the Swindon Robins have prevailed with a very exciting meeting tonight. 47-44 it was in the end, of 5-1 in the last race. Alun Rossiter, Swindon Robins manager. Goodness, have you got your breath back, Alan? That was quite a frantic finish, wasn't it?
It was. I thought it was pulling away at one stage, but then the boys dug in deep. We were struggling at the starts. The gates was chopping and changing. We kind of thought that Leicester would go 2 and 4. But it actually worked better off 1 and 3 in the end. Sometimes it happens to us, and sometimes it's better just to get given what everybody's left over.
Of course, I mean there was so many subplots to tonight's meeting as well, wasn't there? There was the fast start from Leicester and the controversy after Heat 4, where you wanted to make a tactical substitution, you weren't allowed to do so. You talk us through the situation.
Well, it's quite clear. I'm allowed to do it. It's a simple fact. He's eligible for a tactical substitute ride. Anybody's eligible for a tac sub ride, and he's eligible to take an RR ride, which he's the one. Then they tried telling me that would cancel out his RR, which is absolute rubbish. Again, the rule book not written properly, so they need to go back and address that pretty quick.
Yeah, I think it was rule amendments, wasn't it? But it wasn't written well to begin with.
No, exactly, and everybody else, you read it and they all say the same. You know, Troy's eligible for a tactical substitutes, yes, right, and he's eligible for David Vallego's RR.
Yes.
Simple. It doesn't matter how the rule book reads. That is the rules. That is a fact of life.
Yeah, I mean, it was David's away, obviously, for a family bereavement this evening. Troy, you wanted to send out for that particular race, and you had to send Zach out in the end. What was the sort of dialogue you had with the referee? Were you just trying to put?
Well, it's just it's just how we're wording. You know, it's not their fault. You know, again, it's typical SGB. You know, the rules are not written properly, so they need to get their acts together and start getting these rules and making them, button them down.
Of course, you did ride under protest from there as well, and that's obviously this is something
just a principle. It wasn't the fact that we won and we won. It doesn't matter. It's not happened to us once. It's going to happen to somebody else again, and they're going to say you can't do it. So it's just a matter of principle, really.
Yeah, obviously you ride under protest. There's probably going to be a hearing now into this. Are you hoping that this is all going to be firmed out, and like you say, there'll be no further incidents like this in the future?
Well, I just say it's not for me. It's for everybody. You know, these rules need to be cleared off. They need to go right through them again and make sure they're crystal clear. No grey areas. That is it. No, you know, all black, no white.
Yeah. How frustrating was it trying to get this across to the referee when obviously
I understand. Right. You know, when you're a little bit fired up in the heat of the moment, you get a bit wound up. But I was trying to be as calm as possible, but it was just frustrating because quite clearly, you know, it was just stupid. Common sense would have said. But you know, when you just go by the rule book, which is completely written wrong, what can you do?
Yeah, I think you were in the referee's box directly after the meeting. Did you have a chance to talk
Yeah, we had
to
a chat, we discussed it, and they're going to take it away and look into it.
Okay, so obviously pleased that that's going to get addressed, but ultimately towards the end, I mean, I suppose you showed why you're the reigning champions, really. You know, sort of lots of
obviously it's a big loss in losing Jason Doyle. You know, we can't get away from that fact that, you know, we were put in a situation where we had to make a decision, right, wrong, whatever. You know, that's the way we did and so far so good, but it's a long way to go yet. But I'd rather get the points on the board now and scraping around at the end of August.
Of course. You must be delighted with the start. You know, 3 wins so far. It's been a good start for yourselves, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been very good, and like I said, early days, our feet are firmly on the ground. We just got to keep going and keep turning points.
Yeah, a little bit of a break now, and then it's Kingsley away for yourself. I think that's a week of Wednesday, isn't it?
Yeah, week Wednesday we're at Kingsley, and that'll be a tough one. So we had a good humdinger with them at Swindon, but hopefully we'll go up there. We've got no fears of going at Kingsley. Big fast track. Obviously, Troy will go back there with a point to prove.
On a final note, Leicester as well, they made it really tough this evening as well.
Exactly, you know, Leicester made it very tough, and you know, and fair play to them, you know, and but full credit to my boys, you know, that they should take the credit. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink it. And they listened. We had a good chat, but just before Heat 13, and we come out on top, which is great.
Yeah, fantastic feeling for everybody involved with the team, I guess, with that 5-1.
Yeah, the fans as well. The fans will be happy now. You know, we won't be getting carried away. I'm sure the fans will, but the riders' feet are firmly on the ground.
Okay, Alan, well, congratulations on your victory. Thanks so much for your time. We'll speak to you again.
Thank you.